Okay, guys. Now we're going to draw. We're going to draw before we start stamping and doing anything else. I am going to draw right on top of this. Ooh, how do you like my red fingers? So anyway, and we're going to draw a whimsical character right on here. Okay, so I start off by drawing an oval. I normally use a mechanical pencil, but because my page is so juicy with color, I won't be able to see it. So I'm using this pencil. It's a dark wash by Derwent Sketch. It says Derwent, and it's a sketching pencil, and it's dark wash 8B. 8B meaning that the lead is soft. Okay, it's not a hard lead. Alright, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my gesso, which dries pretty quick, and I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to white out the area where I'm going to be painting my face. It's mixing in with my ink, which is fine, because it's mixing in with the red, creating a nice soft pink color, and when I add my skin tones to it, it'll lend me a hand, because that is one of the colors that I do use for the flesh tone. I add some pink, so it'll already be there. So I'm just adding my gesso to my oval. I have another quick video on how to draw a whimsical face, so you'll see how I draw my oval, and let's do the neck. I do my necks long and narrow for my whimsical characters. So. Okay, very good. Put this aside, and now drawing again. Nice, it's great for sketching on. So now I am using my mechanical pencil to draw my face. So then I take my oval and divide it in half. Okay, then I divide it in half this way, making just a very light line, because these are guides to help you with placement. Okay, and so you're going to be erasing them, and you don't want this line to be showing through, so keep your sketch light within the oval. Okay, so then from this middle point down to where the chin is going to be, divide it in half again. Okay, between where the bottom of your nose is going to be and your chin, divide it in half. Between these 2 points, in half. Okay, so I start with my eyes. My whimsical characters, my eyes, I like to do closer to the edge of the face. Realistically, our eyes are not on the side of our face, but this is a whimsical drawing. So for this particular drawing, I start out by drawing my ovals further out. Okay, and then I'm going to define the eye, the corner, and then come across. Go around the top of the eye, the corner, across. And I'm going to erase the guide that's within the eye, and this line up here. Okay, start to really define that eye. Now when drawing the iris, You don't want to draw a full circle within the eye. You don't want her to have the appearance like someone stepped on her toe. So we want to kind of have the top part of the circle of the iris kind of under the top of the lid. Okay, and you'll see me working between both eyes, and that is because I find that when I work simultaneously between the two, that they just come out looking somewhat similar to one another. When I complete one eye and then move on to the next, they really just look totally different. All right. Then now we're going to work on the pupil. Same thing applies. Hide the top part under the top lid. Okay, and then within the pupil you're going to draw a smaller circle, which is going to ultimately stay white. If accidentally you color it in, that's alright. You can always go back with paint or gesso when dabbing in, because that is going to be your highlight, which gives the eye a more realistic look to it. You're going to color in your pupil black. Okay, we are going to give her an eyelid. Basically, you're just following the same contour of this line that you made in the top of the eye, the ridge of her lid. Okay, come on the other side. Give her some eyebrows. Okay, now we're going to go here, start with the nose. So at this point here, where this line and this line meets, we're going to make a circle. Okay, and then let me zoom in on this part, because maybe it might be able to see it better. There we go. We're going to do a little nostril on this side, a little nostril on this side. And then we're going to come up and up, curved. Okay, let's erase this guide. I leave my little circle in there. Find the bottom of the nose. And underneath the nose, there's a shadow. Okay, that little dip underneath the nose, between the nose and the top of your mouth. Then you're going to kind of follow the same curve from under the nose. That will be the top of your lip. Okay. If you need a guide, you can make two little circles. If you think about everything that you draw in terms of a shape, sometimes it makes it a little easier. Okay. And she's going to be smiling because she's happy. She's happy that it's autumn and that Thanksgiving is around the corner. And she's got so many wonderful things to be thankful for. Her family, her beautiful children, her health. Okay. I tend to draw a fuller lip, probably because I have full lips. Okay, the corners are turned up because she's super happy. And now I'm going to erase the guides. Okay, I give her some cheeks. And one for her chin. Okay, and then I'm going to draw her hair. I'm thinking that I might want her to have a bun. That's what I'm thinking, guys. So we're going to draw some ears. Now when you draw your ears start, if you measure, from your eye to the bottom of your nose. So from here to here is where your ear will sit. Looks like I'll have to gesso this in. Okay. part of your ear, and then that little ridge, and then your lobe. Okay. Alright, same thing with this side. Eye, and then this is the nose, this is where it'll end. Okay, and if you're unsure, I mean, take a moment, touch your face, see if I'm fibbing. You can check yourself. Take your hand and run it across from your eye, and you'll see it should fall to the top of your ear, most of us. Take the bottom of your nose, run it across your face, and it should hit the bottom of your lobe. Okay? Alright, so we'll go in and gesso that later. Alright, so I'm going to do a bun, and it's going to be a low bun that kind of sits on the side of her. Let me back it up here so you can see what I'm doing. The bun is going to sit here at the base of her neck. Okay. And it's going to kind of be a loose bun, so there's going to be some hair. Okay, let's start putting some color on this girl. I don't know, her lips are kind of crooked. Sometimes we have to lift up the painting and just look at it, because when we're looking over top of it, sometimes things just, I don't know, they're not too proportioned. And then notice that one side of the mouth was kind of longer than the other. So let's adjust it. And you know, and it doesn't have, you want to develop your own style, so you play with it, and it has to be pleasing to your eye, you know, so you just play with your face, not your face, but your drawing of your face. You work on it till it's pleasing to your eye, and it takes practice, lots of practice. Okay.